Good evening. I'm Jen. I'm head of sour production, and this is my BFF, Nate Smith. You might have recognized him from other videos that you've starred in, but he and I actually met because he was merchandising socks at Baby Gap, and he came up with an odd number. I helped him find the missing one.
Now, I like to hang out with my friends and drink really awesome beer instead of merchandising socks. So I'm gonna say I upgraded, I pivoted. That was before COVID though.
Today we're gonna pivot for a little beer porch trait with a lovely new farmhouse beer called Nectare.
Nectare. Stats time, amigos and amigas, for Nectare. Color on this is a beautiful orange color. And it's nice and hazy as well, which is, it kind of reminds me of a certain sweater that my BFF used to wear and still does too. Moving on, body for this beer. Guys, sour beers are generally gonna be light, tart, and effervescent, and this one definitely fits the bill. The flavor on this delicious beer is a very fun journey into citrus land. So there's a lot of nectarines in this beer, which the lovely Jen will tell you more about after this. But that produces a really fun flavor combination of grapefruit pith and nectarine orange, along with a lot of, what was that last one that you liked?
I feel like it's a little lychee on
Lychee.
those.
So those are the beautiful flavors on the fruit section, but this one is also dry hopped with Amarillo hops, which are really fun hop, personal favorite of mine.
Ooh, I didn't know
It's
that.
getting a little romantic in here, so now that we're on the R section, I'm gonna turn it over to the creator herself.
So the Amarillo hops, really known for really bringing up the kind of orange peel aromatic. So with this one, we knew that we were gonna get a ton of that lychee kind of mandarin orange aromatic in flavor. So it was a really easy choice to say, hey, we wanna highlight that while also, being true to the nectarine fruit that we put in here. Speaking of that, nectarine is a drupe, it's a stone fruit. It's got a big old pit right in the middle. And I'll have you know that my team processed 1,000 pounds of whole fresh nectarine.
Whoa, shout out to the team.
Shout out to the team.
That was before they hand processed all those grapes for this year's
And foot
item.
process the grapes as well.
Jeepers creepers, that's true.
It's a lot. It's a lot of fruit happening over here. But the cool part about working with those was that we caught them when they were all at a different stage of ripening. So you get that full spectrum of underripe nectarine to just perfectly juicy, tender nectarine to, all right, this one is super sweet and really, really juicy and ripe. So it's fun to have that kind of play alongside. We talk about the full spectrum of bread expression from our, primary tanks to the bottle and kind of how it undergoes fermentation with no hydrostatic pressure, and then we carbonate it and put it under a lot of pressure so that it develops differently in bottle. So it's cool to see kind of those two mirror and play with each other a little bit. But in my mind, this one kind of feels like it's the Brett beer for the IPA drinker, and I think it's the IPA for the Brett beer drinker.
Totally.
Yeah.
And it's spritzy and fun and refreshing too.
Yeah.
Really runs the gamut.
I think it's a fun one. I'm excited about it.
I'm excited about the rest of this glass right now.
Yeah. Chin chin.
Salud.